Moosh Army.
Moosh!
Excuse me. Who are you?
I'm the host of the Partners Project. Hey everyone, welcome to the Partners Project. I'm right now with Olga K.
Hi.
You know her as Olga K on YouTube. It's that simple.
It is.
But how do you stand out? You as Olga K.
Oh my gosh, I wear bright colors.
I see that.
Stop being a slut, Jig.
I'm not a slut.
Yes, you are, and that's okay.
I'm not a slut.
I just try to be different. I definitely bring more edge into my videos.
Okay.
I don't want to be the girl who is afraid to say or I say it and then I say is a bad word. I just try to be more edgy and interesting, and I know what people think about, but they're afraid to say it, so I try to say it every time.
But then you have characters, it's not just you, right?
And yeah, so I just write it off on my characters. They can do whatever they want.
Put the blame on the characters.
Yes.
That's so cute. But she's kind of a
Let's go over all the characters you have.
Okay, so first character, favorite character is Razorblade, and she's an emo girl.
So I took safety pin on myself and I asked her brother to take me around Russia so no one kills me and stuff.
And the other two girls are Japanese wannabe twins, and it's Bubbly and Jiggly, and they just love Japanese street fashion and culture, so they're trying to be, you know, the cute little Japanese girls. And I have a lot of crazy characters, apparently. I have Crazy Kate, who is a crazy actor that didn't make it in LA, and
There are a lot of them.
And she just went cuckoo. Wow, you're very annoyed with me.
What inspires these characters?
Honestly, people in my life.
Yeah.
I heard a story in my acting class how this girl would flash her boobs all the time, and she was an actress, and she would, you know, act and flash boobs randomly. So I thought, wow, this is a great idea.
You're like, yeah, it seems unreal.
Yeah.
So unreal that I'll make it into a character.
Yes, exactly. And the emo girl, I was trying to find somebody who would be related to all the teenage girls out there.
Yeah.
And, you know, how we don't want to listen to our parents or whatever. Not me. I mean, I was a great kid. But, so I was trying to find somebody who is very relatable to kids.
Hello, trolls. It's me, Razorblade. Did you miss me? Of course you did.
So how did you get started on YouTube? You have a really interesting background, different from other people.
Very different, yeah. So I was born in Russia, and I didn't grow up in a circus, but I was 14 years old. I ran away with the circus, and because of the circus, I came to America. While I was in America, I realized that I want to do something more than just juggling, and I discovered this site, YouTube. It's like, what's YouTube? So it was a site where you could post videos, and I've been posting my juggling videos trying to get work. So I started watching all the vloggers, and I'm like, oh, this is interesting. I don't understand why I'm excited watching these people, like Lonely Girl 15 and Lisa Nova. I didn't understand why I liked it, but it was so interesting. So I thought, oh, I have a great personality. Let's put it out there.
My mom tells me I do.
Right. So I thought I'll put myself out there and see what happens. And I really didn't know what to do, how to do it. I didn't know how to film or edit, and I just learned how to do everything, and here I am.
It's that simple.
Yes.
But I think your background is really interesting. It's very unique compared to other people.
Thank you.
Being from Russia and then just coming here, and it's like you don't really...
And when I came from Russia, I didn't even speak English. So it's really... That's another thing that is so hard for me to bring my comedy that I have from my background in Russia and translate it into English, and hopefully people in America will laugh. So it's really hard, but...
How did you learn English in how many years? What?
Well, I've been here for 10 years.
Yeah.
When I came here, I didn't speak at all, so I was trying to read English books and just memorize words every day, and I told all of my Russian friends not to speak Russian to me, only English, so that definitely helped. And then after 3 years in America, I finally found an American boyfriend, and that really helped because we had to talk a lot.
She's OLGA, youtube.com/OlgaK.
Being in the circus when I came here, I was 16, and I was traveling with so many people from so many different countries. France, Italy, Russia, China, it's just all of them in one pot. That's back to English. It was really hard to study because everyone was just from all over the place. So my English was all over the place.
Would your parents think of all this. You do talk to your parents?
I do, of course. I talk to my parents every day with Skype, and I go home once a year. But they don't speak English, but they watch every single video I put out. And they don't understand. The only thing they understand when I say something is when I do a lot of cursing in my videos. And they say, why do you curse so much? We don't understand what you're saying, but you're cursing a lot. So they watch all of my videos and they love it. And they try to, it's a funny game we play. They usually tell me, oh, I think in your video you were talking about this. We're trying to read the body language and see what's going on. So yeah, we have
What do they think of all of this?
At first they didn't understand what I was doing, but now that they see that I support myself and I support them.
Amazing.
So yeah, so they accept it. They love it. My mom always told me, you can be whatever you want as long as you work really hard for it. If you don't want to go to college and be a doctor, you have to work really hard if you want to be an actress or entertainer. So that's what I've been doing. And it's working.
What's the moosh face all about?
Okay, moosh face comes from our phrase moosh.
Okay.
And phrase moosh comes from my cat Mooshka. So the long story goes like this. I used to do a lot of live shows, and I really wanted something special just for my audience. And we do a lot of cussing in my videos sometimes, and I definitely don't want kids running around cussing.
Yeah.
So I was figuring out what word we can use to replace the bad words. And we were in my chat room, and I was saying, well, I have this cat Mooshka, and I call her Moosh Moosh all the time. So somebody said, why don't you say Moosh? So we can replace everything that is bad with Moosh. So we started saying, you know, I'll moosh you up, or shut the moosh up. You know, so we started using that kind of language. And then I thought, oh, what if at the end of the video, I'll just say Moosh? And everyone loved it, and they were asking for more, and if I didn't do it, they're like, where's the moosh? You didn't say moosh at the end. And then I don't even remember how I came up with the moosh face, but I felt like, oh, we need to do something cute for the moosh face. So that became a moosh face, and somebody said, you are like our moosh mommy, and I became a moosh mommy. And we're like moosh army. I'm like, yes, now we have a moosh army. So, and moosh just became, and all the artwork I get, and it's all about moosh, 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 and the name of our shoes is Moosh Shoes.
I mean, moosh just
It's
blew
just,
up.
Moosh is just everywhere, and it's
Became your
just my
thing.
cat.
Where's the moosh? This is Mooshka.
Mooshka? This is the originator of the moosh army
You're famous.
and the moosh and everything. Do you know that, baby? Do you know it's all about you?
Is she a diva?
Yes, I would say so.
Do you have any inspirations, people you look up to, whether it be on YouTube or off of YouTube?
Everyone who has a strong personality, and Madonna,
There you go.
Lady Gaga.
Bring it on. And on YouTube, I guess you were always watching, you say Lisa Nova at first.
Yeah, I was
and-
watching Lisa Nova back in 2006, and one of my favorite female comedians now is Community Channel, Natalie. She's great. So I watch a lot of people, and they all inspire me every day. And then I try to step away and see what's going on in the real world, because you can just be on YouTube forever.
Totally. It's good that you have that perspective. And where do you see, I guess, YouTube going and doing this full time? I mean, will it continue? Is it gonna be the same as it is now?
Definitely not. I mean, like I said, I've been on YouTube since the beginning, and it changed so much, and it changed so much more in the last 6 months. Even YouTube is probably going to become more of a network where you have your favorite shows, and each channel will become a network, and it's just going to be more serious, and it's not just going to be probably people in their bedrooms making their videos. It's going to be high quality production. But yeah, we'll see. I think it's going to become more interesting. So that's why you have to work hard and try to discover new ways so you could be part of that revolution.
Olga, thank you so much for inviting us to your home. Oh, you're so sweet. It's great to see you and tell your story.
Thank you. Thank you for listening.
Yes, and thanks to all of you for watching. We couldn't do what we love without your support. Stay tuned next week, everyone, for another great, fabulous Partners Project.
Moosh!